The first known urban civilization on the Indian subcontinent is known as the Indus Civilization, often known as the Indus Valley Civilization or the Harappan Civilization. Nuclear dating places the civilization between 2500 and 1700 BCE, while certain southern sites may have persisted into the early second millennium BCE. The Indus Civilization was the most extensive of the three early civilizations in the world, the others being Mesopotamia and Egypt. How skillfully were these cities made, and how technologically advanced they were for their period? Curious to know more? Well, stay tuned for that. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Having said that, let's get into the video. The early Harappan settlements expanded into major cities by 2600 BCE. Modern-day Pakistan is home to the ancient cities of Harappa and Ganariwala, while modern-day India is home to Dholavira, Kalibangan, Rakhigarhi, Rupar, and Lothal. More than 1,052 cities and settlements have been uncovered so far, the vast majority of them clustered along the Indus River and its tributaries. It has been established that the Indus Valley Civilization once had a population of up to 5 million people. The cities of the Indus Valley Civilization were remarkably well organized, as evidenced by the surviving buildings and structures. They had sophisticated sewage and garbage collection systems, and probably even public granaries and bathhouses. The city's population was primarily comprised of artisans and merchants, who lived in their unique communities. The high standard of city planning is indicative of well-run municipal governments that give special attention to matters of public health and religious observance. So, what actually was the infrastructure that made it a modern city? Some of the earliest examples of municipal waste management may be seen in the cities of Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and the partially excavated Rakhigarhi. The Indus region's ancient sewage and drainage systems were more advanced than those of any modern Middle Eastern city, and even more so than those of many modern regions of Pakistan and India. Each house had its well for water, as well as covered sewers along the main streets. Even the smallest dwellings on the city's outskirts were assumed to be wired into the system, lending credence to the theory that cleanliness was highly valued. Dockyards, granaries, warehouses, brick platforms, and fortification walls are all examples of the sophisticated architecture practiced by the Harappans. In addition to possibly preventing military conflicts, the Harappans' huge walls may have also protected them from flooding. The people of the Indus Valley Civilization, in contrast to those of Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt, did not erect any truly monumental structures. The greatest buildings may have been granaries, and there is no hard evidence of palaces or temples, or even of kings, soldiers, or priests. The Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro may have served as a massive public bathing and social facility for the city. Now, how were the tools actually made? Tools and implements were typically made of copper and bronze. Axes, chisels, knives, spears, arrowheads, of a type transmitted to neighboring hunting tribes, small saws and razors are only some of the tools that have been found. Casting, chiseling, and hammering would suffice to create each of these. In the lower tiers, bronze is even less prevalent than copper. Alloys of copper with 2 to 5% arsenic and bronze with a tin alloy, typically as high as 11 to 13%, have been discovered, along with crude copper lumps in their original form after emerging from the smelting furnace. Among the Harappans' most prized creations are the vessels made from copper and bronze that were shaped from flat sheets of metal using hammers. That means they knew how to cast objects out of copper and bronze, and the lost wax method was used to create figures of people and animals. Even though the total level of copper-bronze technology is not thought to have reached the level gained in Mesopotamia, these are technically impressive as well. Gold, silver, and lead were also utilized alongside these. The latter was occasionally used to produce items like miniature vases and plumb bobs. Silver vessels are more numerous than gold ones, and they often resemble their copper and bronze counterparts in design. Gold is extremely rare and was typically used for jewelry like beads and pendants. 3 possibilities have been proposed about Harappa's government structure. The first is that the entire civilization was managed by a central government, as indicated by the widespread use of comparable artifact types, planned communities, and a uniform ratio of brick size. The alternate idea claims that Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were ruled by several rulers. Academics believe the Indus Valley Civilization had no formal kings. And this is it, everyone. So what do you think? Leave a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. Also, put on those notifications, because the next video is going to be a great one.